When you think of historical TV shows, we often associate it with a bleak, brutal time filled with wars, battles, disease, and never-ending suffering, which it definitely was at various times in history. But history could also be viewed through a completely different lens, in which it is amusing, unique, and just downright ridiculous. So to make a change from my usual recommendation of doom and gloomy historical TV shows, I have decided today to focus on historical comedy shows. Shows that take all we love about history and offer a fun, comedic, and fresh twist on the genre. With this list giving my top 5 recommendations on the best comedic historical TV shows that you can watch right now. At number 5, it is Horrid Histories, a British live-action historical and musical sketch comedy series, which is based on the best-selling book series by Terry Deary. The show ran for 5 seasons from 2009 to 2014, and it was nominated and the winner of several awards, such as winning the British Comedy Award for Best Sketch Show. This show is authentic to its source material and presents history in an amusing, child-friendly way, which still emphasizes learning history in a way that will appeal to children and adults alike. Horrid Histories covers a huge number of different civilizations and events from history, ranging from ancient Egyptians all the way up to the civil rights movement. So if you're looking for a well-acted, hilarious sketch comedy in various historical backdrops, then Horrid Histories is the perfect recommendation for you, and something great that you can watch with your kids as well. At number 4 is Blackadder, a British sitcom series which stars Mr. Bean himself in various historical settings ranging from 1485 to 1917. Blackadder ran for 4 seasons, and Rowan Atkinson would portray a fictional character named Edmund Blackadder in each episode, and he would be the descendant of the Edmund Blackadder from the previous episode, allowing him a plausible reason to be involved in centuries worth of historical events. Rowan Atkinson is a comical genius, and Blackadder displays his wit in a non-stop comedic manner, and this show makes great use of historical events along with the body language of characters and their tone to have you howling in laughter the whole time. There's not really much here in terms of a plot, as things change every episode except for the presence of Edmund Blackadder. Nothing else is really constant, but that just means each new episode is a new adventure for viewers young and old alike. At number 3, we have Norseman, a Norwegian comedy series based around a group of Vikings living in the village of Norheim during the year 790, which depicts the day-to-day events and struggles of Viking life in a humorous and comedic manner. This show has won the Gold Rutten Award in 2017 for Best Comedy Show. The Norseman is definitely a show that will keep you amused and entertained for the duration of each episode. Norseman puts a fresh new spin on Viking culture and the way fans view Viking society in general. This show has a surprisingly engaging and interesting plot, brilliant acting by the entire cast, and has just the right balance of being funny and nonsensical. So if you're looking for a show which will give you a fascinating new way to witness Viking society and medieval history, The Norseman is a great recommendation for you. At number 2, it is Plebs, a British comedy series that takes place in everyone's favorite ancient civilization, Rome. Using the historical backdrop of ancient Rome allows the series to really consider the wacky customs and traditions of the Romans in a manner that we haven't seen on our TV screens before. Orgies, gladiators, immigration, annoying landlords, attractive neighbors. The main trio of Marcus, Stylix, and the slave Grumia have to contend with all these debacles and more as we get to witness the day-to-day living of ancient Romans in a brand new light. This show has a great overall storyline, hilarious characters that audiences will love, and it introduces new elements into the show to keep Plebs fresh and engaging. The show does lose some of its quality after season 3, but it is still a great watch across all seasons, and one that I cannot recommend enough for any fan of historical series, comedy series, or just historical comedies in general. And at number 1, it is Monty Python's Flying Circus, a classic TV show which features the 6-man comedy group Monty Python, covering a range of historical events across 4 seasons and 45 episodes. My personal favorite being the season 2 episode on the Spanish Inquisition. There's a reason that the name Monty Python, even to this day, is automatically connected to nonsensical silliness and hilariousness. And it even managed to get a whole coding language named after it. Honestly, I think even 50 years from now, Monty Python will still be a set of TV shows and movies that people from all across the world will still love. It is a masterclass in comedy, with the delivery, build-up and execution of each joke and even each scene in the show being meticulously calculated and considered. The central cast here are all lovable and easily relatable characters. The storylines are simple and easy to follow, and the best bit, you'll probably learn more about history through watching this show than you will by watching many of the so-called historical TV shows that are out there today. So if you want a historical comedy show that is a timeless classic, today, tomorrow, and forever, then Monty Python's Flying Circus is my recommendation for you. So lastly, I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy my top 5 recommendation on historical comedy TV shows, then please do like this video, leave a comment down below, and share this video with others. And if you haven't already, do consider subscribing to my channel as I post videos on historical TV shows and movies on a regular basis. Thank you so much for watching.